everybody, it's Dizzy and these are my October favorites. Now October is one of my favorite months of the entire year. It is my anniversary month. My husband and I have been married for 5 years. Yay! It's also Halloween and all that jazz. So it's funny because I look at my layout and I actually have less favorites than I usually have, but I think I wore less makeup this month than I usually do, which is crazy. But I've got a variety of different things. First of all, I thought I would start with skincare and hair products. I blow dried my hair straight yesterday for the first time in probably about 5 months. And it's pretty crazy. It's gotten a lot longer, so that's good. I'm about 2 inches from my goal. I want to get back to my kind of short midi again, so that's coming soon. But on the days when I wear my hair more natural, I have been using this. It is the Sweet Curls Flaxseed Defining Gel Elixir. I will put a link to this person's Etsy shop below because this is a homemade flaxseed gel made by an independent person who's got curly hair. She's got tons of different options. You can ask her questions and she'll guide you through kind of what options are best for your specific hair type. She also has a lot of different scents you can choose from. You can get it unscented or you can add a fragrance to it. And I actually got her to do pumpkin log, which smells kind of like a pumpkin spice kind of thing. It's amazing and it was perfect for fall. So what I do is when my hair is wet out of the shower, I'll just put a little bit of this in, scrunch it, and either diffuse it or air dry, and I find I get some really nice definition from my curls without them being crunchy. I also did a little bit of a change up on my hair color. It's faded almost completely now, but if you see the aspects of it that have a more lavender tint, it's because about a couple weeks ago, I took some Special Effects Deep Purple, which I highly recommend, and diluted that about, I would say it was about 20% dye and the rest conditioner, and put that through my roots to try to blend them in. As you can see, my roots are pretty long right now, and I'm actually planning on growing out my roots and probably getting to a point where I've cut off all the bleach damage. So I'm not going to be bleaching my hair again anytime soon. I'm knocking on wood because I might go crazy and be like, oh my God, that's a lot of roots, and then do it. But for now, I'm trying to avoid it. And one of the ways I'm going to be doing that is I'm going to be darkening up the area at the top and kind of creating like some subtle little ombres or some variation in color. But this did a great job of doing that. And it fades, as you can see, it was on my roots, and it fades to this kind of lavender pink color, which I still want to maintain a predominantly pink hair shade. So this is a perfect option because it'll fade back to my pink. So there we go with that. As a word of warning, Special Effects can only be found on Amazon or online at places like Hair Crazy if you're in the UK. And it has stock issues, so buyer beware. Okay, next is a couple skincare products. One of them is by Meow Meow Tweet, and I got this from a Petit box. This is their facial cleanser. It is really nice. It did not dry my skin. It is very natural. It's vegan. The smell is really interesting. It's very fresh and clean, but with a slight anise kind of licoricey sort of feeling to it. But I really enjoy it. I really, really have liked it, and it hasn't broken me out. And then this has been amazing. So the Now Solutions 2-in-1 Correcting Eye Cream for the mature skin. And I have been using this around my eyes for about a month, and I really like it. It's a nice, thick night cream, but I've also used it during the day when my under eye area seemed very dry. It's made my makeup go on really nicely. My concealer doesn't sit into my lines. It's just a great product. I also like the Now Solutions Hyaluronic Acid Face Cream as well, and I've been using them together. I use hyaluronic acid because I can't use retinol. It dries me out and breaks me out. So I find hyaluronic acid is a good option for anti-aging without resorting to retinol. Okay. Also for my hair, I have been using the wet brush. I found one of these at Burlington Coat Factory. It's really cute. It's from their hipster collection. It's got these little bicycles on it, but it's really nice. It doesn't tangle my hair. I can use it on my hair when it's wavy. I can use it when it's straight like this, and it just glides through the hair without pulling or breaking or causing any damage. And that's really important to me since I have bleached hair that I'm trying to get healthier. For blush this month, I have been all about this. It's the NYX Powder Blush in Pinched. I think you can still get this. It is just gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. It's got a nice gradual sheen to it. It's sort of a very pretty corally pink color, and it's just been pretty. For my eyebrows, I have been in love with this. I got it in an Ipsy bag, I think last year, and it's the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Pencil. It is this very small pencil, very similar to like an Anastasia Brow Wiz. And that's the color, but it's just the perfect tip, the perfect color. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't rub off, but yet it comes off very easily with makeup remover at the end of the day. And I've been using that in conjunction with the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Soft Brown, which is that shade. So I'm wearing those both on my brows today, and I feel like they're giving me nice definition without it looking too dark or too fake. Let's see. For foundation, I have two foundations. I have one that I've been just loving, absolutely loving, and one that I love now that I found a way to apply it properly. So one is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth, and I'm in the color Classic Ivory. It is a great match for me now that I've lost my summer color, and I just really like it. It works really nicely with my dry skin, and I like that it's a small amount of coverage. It's not a heavy coverage foundation. This I originally was really scared of. It's the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous, and it's more coverage than I'm used to, and the cap is disgusting, so ignore that. But I am in the color 825, which is buff beige, which is pretty normal for me for CoverGirl. But what I've been using is I've been applying one pump all over the face with this brush. This is a Face Secrets bronzer brush. I got this at Walgreens. I don't know if you can still get it, but any soft duo fiber brush like this with a flat top, it does an amazing job. It's very soft. It's very like, it's not stiff at all, but it does allow me to blend in the foundation, and it gives me a lighter coverage. And that's the foundation I'm wearing today, and I think it's pretty good. And I don't set it with powder because I'm dry. So this brush really does a good job of like really getting it in there. So I've liked that. Let's see, what else? Eyeshadows. So I have been using two things a lot. One is my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. It's just like the Too Faced Matte Palette, the Too Faced Natural Palette, but it's all matte shades. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's been out for a while, but it's just a fantastic palette. It gives me pretty much all the colors I need to do an eye look, transition, whatever I want to do. And it's just beautiful. And then if I want colorful, like today, I don't know if you guys can see that, I've got some purple and different colors in my eyes. I've been turning to my Espionage shadows, and there's 4 that I've been using a lot, and I'll go ahead and show them to you. The first is Athena. So Athena is this absolutely stunning, I'll swatch it, deep brown with a lot of red tones. Almost like a burgundy, if you can see that. See? It's just a pretty burgundy. It almost passes for a matte, and it's just a very pretty shade. And then I've also been loving Astral Plain, and I actually have a little bit of Astral Plain on today. Astral Plain is this beautiful purple that's sort of an iridescent purple that runs between a cool purple and a warm purple. Do you see that little bit of blue iridescence to it? I don't know if the camera is picking it up and doing it justice, but it is a really great shade. And you can also use these wet, and they really pop when you use them wet. But I used them dry in my eyes today, and I have on Athena and a little bit of Astral Plain in the middle, and it's just been a really nice combo. And then I've also been using Headshot a lot. And look, my lighting just went crazy again. Put another light on. So yeah, oh look, you guys can kind of see the purple lavender tint in my hair right now. So Headshot is a coppery golden color. There's Headshot, and it's just been beautiful for fall. This has been a really pretty fall palette. I like mixing the cooler tones with the warmer tones. And then finally, Vault Hunter. And Vault Hunter is another like pseudo matte from them. It's almost like a blackened plum. I don't know if you guys can see it. It might just look black on my camera, but it's not a harsh black. It's like a black with a purple undertone. But I think it's just a really beautiful, beautiful color. So those are shades that I've been wearing a lot lately. And the loose eyeshadows are fun because, like I said, you can add water and make them more punchy. I'm gonna put another light on. Okay, is that any better? I don't know if that's better. And then it's been a very strong lip month this month. I've really liked wearing my vampy lips because of the Halloween season. And I found a few that I really enjoy. One thing that I've been doing to take care of my lips, because I've been wearing a lot of matte lipstick, is I got this in an Ipsy bag, ended up loving it. It's Olive Lips Oats and Honey Moisturizing Lip Balm. It smells like oats and honey. Looks like this. It has no color. It is extremely hydrating, and I love how it feels on my lips. I go to sleep with it on. I put it on before I put on lipstick. It's just been great. And then for lipsticks, there's been a lot this month. I also got this in an Ipsy bag. This is Tarte, and it's the Energy, and it's their like little lip balm kind of thing. I've really liked this. It's just a nice gloss. I've been wearing it by itself on more natural lip days, and it's just been beautiful. But on the days when I feel like going all out, like today, there's been a bunch of different stuff that I've really liked, and I'm noticing like all of it's in kind of that burgundy wine red family. So the first one that I do like, but it is not my favorite, is the LA Girls Matte Finish Pigment Lip Gloss in the color Rebel. The color is spectacular. Here's the product. The color is absolutely spectacular. It's got a doe foot applicator. The only thing is this is very drying. But it gives you full color, beautiful results. It dries down to a matte and it will last all day. So I really like it, but like I said, I have to be a little careful and not wear it too often because it is very drying. Another set of colors in that kind of same vein is I've been loving my L'Oreal Glossy Balm in Petite Plum. And I'll put that right next to it. So do you see, this is a softer version. It's a little bit shiny. It's a little bit easier to wear. It's a more subtle version of that vampy lip. And then another one I've really liked is the Fergie Wet n Wild Velvet Lip Color in Plumgenue. So this is the product. And there we go. And the only thing is the tip kind of like broke, which really drives me nuts, but it's still usable. And this one is a more pink version of that same color scheme. Do you see a trend here? And then I've also been liking this Essence lip liner in Honeyberry, which is just gorgeous, and it goes really nicely with all these colors. See, it could work with any of those. The lip color I have on today has been more in the red. I've been more in the red category as well. And that is the Maybelline matte lipsticks in Divine Wine. As I said, I'm wearing it today. And there's the Divine Wine. It's a little bit more on the red side of those types of shades. I've also been really liking Milani in Cabaret Blend, which I think is, let's see, I've never done them side by side. That's even redder, but look, they're almost dupes. So if you can't find one at your drugstore, you can always get the other, although the Milani one is not as matte, but it's still very pretty. I actually prefer the texture of the Maybelline one of the two. And then I've got two more Maybellines I've really liked. I think I showed these last month, but I'm showing them again. One is Deepest Cherry. And this is their non-matte normal formula. And you see, very pretty color. And then finally, because it's just a great everyday color, is Touch of Spice from their matte collection. And I wear this just a ton. I just throw this on all the time. But as you can see, it has been like a burgundy, reddish kind of month for October for me. It just seemed appropriate to wear these kind of vampy fall-ish lipsticks. So there we go. That is everything I've got for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!